Hello everyone. So today I'm going to discuss a problem called ZigZag conversion. It's a medium problem on Leetcode. So the problem says that we have a string. Let's suppose the string is s. We have to write that in a zigzag pattern. Okay. So first of all, the zigzag pattern here is slightly misrepresented. It's not very clear. So I'm just going to show you what a zigzag pattern really is. Like what they exactly mean. Okay. So let's suppose we have a string. We have to represent it like this, like from 1 to n is basically the number of rows. N is basically the number of rows, so from 1 to n will go this vertically number of rows, then from n to 2n minus 1 basically uh, this to this diagonally, then basically then again n times vertically, then again this and this many times diagonally. So basically what we have to do now, uh, we have to return a string which basically stores that that basically stores this, um, like in the first row it will store this, in the second row it will store this, and in the third row it will store this. Matlab basically first we have to add this, then this, then this. Matlab from this string we made a zigzag pattern called this, then we have to add it row wise. First for zeroth row it is this, and for the first row it is this, then for the second row it is this, right? So what I've done is key what I'll do is, I think the question is clear now. So okay, I'm just going to discuss the solution. So what I'm going to do is I'll store every string row wise. मतलब for but let's suppose for a particular row j, I'll store all the characters in the order which I have to store. Then let's suppose for j equal to 0, I'll store this row. Then for j equal to 1, I'll store this row. Then for j equal to 2, I'll store this row. Like a map basically, for a particular index, for a particular row, I'm storing all the characters. Then I'm just gonna add it up. Like this plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this. Like this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's just discuss the implementation. So the implementation is not something very hi-fi. I've created a vector v of num rows size because the number of rows would be equal to num rows, obviously. Num rows is given, initialized with empty string. Now I've taken an int I. I've calculated int n, which is equal to string dot length. Now I've initialized the while loop while I is less than n. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm basically first I'll go this, then I'll go this. Malab, first I'll go vertically, and then basically I'll go diagonally. So for vertically, for this I've used this loop I j equal to 0, j less than num rows, and I less than basically agar if it finished before. So that's we have to maintain a check here because it might be possible that uh, it can go on for several more than it should, right? So I less than n is required. So if it's finished, then it will not go in this any of the loop, and it will basically exit, because it is possible that I might reach n in between here, and yeah, I think you've got it right. So vertically, this I've used this for particular index. I'm storing a character. Basically, in particular vector, I'm storing a character. I'm pushing back a character. Let's suppose for the jth, let's suppose if j equal to 1, so I'm pushing 2. Then I'm pushing 2n minus 2. Then 2n. Then this is how basically I'm doing it. So for a particular j, I'm pushing this. Now again, I'm starting from this because if you start from this, so it will get repeated. So we have to start from 1 minus. Basically, if it is n, we have to start from n minus 1. Since the indexing is starting from in array is basically from 0, so it will fill till num rows minus 1. So we have to start from num rows minus 2. So we started from num row minus 2. Then again, I have to go till only here, j equal to 1, because this again will be covered by this loop, right? So we'll go till here and basically just again do the normal procedure. Now when after this we would have a vector of strings. which will basically store all the characters uh, corresponding to that particular index. For j equal to 1, we have something, you would have something like this. For j equal to 2, we have something like this. For j equal to 3, yeah. What we have to do, we just have to basically add those series wise. First this, and this, then we just have to return the string. So that's basically what I have done. This is the code. It's more or less self-explanatory. It's not very hard, honestly, but yeah. If you have any problem, you can just see the link. The link is in the description of the implementation, and you can just see the diagram. I think the question is tricky because they have not explained it well. That's why it has so many dislikes. The example they have used is very, very vague. It's not clear at all. But after this thing, I think the question should be clear, and the question is then fairly easy. Okay, thank you. So thank you for watching, and you can watch much more videos if you want to. I've solved a lot of code similar LeetCode questions. Yeah, thank you.